All right, and welcome back, welcome back. While Marlene just got back from Barbados, the Barbados experience, we're actually stepping into some ice cream, the ice cream shop, everybody's favorite, that much I could tell you. This lady is Molly Dolley, that's the name, and she brought her two evil girls, and we're talking about good people here. We're actually talking about Renee and Lulu. They're in with us as well. Ice cream, the way you like it, the ice cream shop girls.
Yeah.
Welcome and good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes. Can I just say, I feel like I must be getting some good karma because I love mac and cheese. I love ice cream from the ice cream shop, and we get to have it all in one day.
That's
so
right.
this is a treat.
Friday.
Yes. So Molly, of course,
Yes.
let's talk about the ice cream shop. And I think more people know more about the story that you are originally the daughter of the owner of Scoops.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah. It seems the Scoops name has carried on.
Yeah.
Although we've changed it, it's just stuck. So we embrace it. We love it.
Now, I made a joke earlier, I'll say it again on air. How do you grow up with an ice cream shop downstairs of your home and not be 500 pounds, one? But also, I mean, it just must be amazing going home every day and seeing ice cream, smelling waffle cones. What was that like?
I mean, it was every kid's dream, I assume. I loved ice cream growing up, my brother more, and we seemed to just have it in our genes. We just eat ice cream and carry on.
Who was the designated sampler?
I was a bit more adventurous, so I would say I am. TJ was stuck on his particular flavors, so it depended on the situation.
So let's jump into what was like for you back in the past, and besides the fact of what got you into it, we know that mom and dad really got you into it. But we got to understand that you're an expert in this. You went to school for ice cream. So who go to school for ice cream? Talk to us about that.
Well, I moved back to Belize about 2 years before I opened the store. And people ask me on the street, like, all the time, are you going to open up Scoops? You're going to have Scoops again? What happened with Scoops? And I said, well, I guess naturally everybody wants the ice cream, so let me just do it. So I went abroad, learned the proper techniques, spent about 4 months preparing for the store, and then obviously spent a lot of time on the phone with my dad and the previous ice cream maker, Clay, which I think a lot of people are familiar with, and then came back and reopened shop.
Yeah.
I can remember the.
So it wasn't a part of your original plan in coming back home?
No. Oh my gosh. If you asked
Really?
me, I would say, if you asked me 10 years ago where I would be today, this is the last option I would have thought about. But moving back to Belize, honestly, I missed Scoops. So I wanted the ice cream. It was easy to reopen it. And my first taste, we made Oreo. That was our first ice cream that came out of the machine. It was like a blast from the past for me, and I was so happy. Other ice creams just are a bit different. This is very reminiscent. We knew we made it right when that Oreo came out and everybody tasted it. It was like, yes, we've got it.
You know, and we know that you guys made an impact on the country for the fact that when the flyer came out that you guys were coming back as the ice cream shop, everybody was excited because they knew they were actually getting quality ice cream. But then again, you came back with all the expertise in how to do it and the proper techniques. Now, so far, what's the response like from the Belizean public in terms of going to your store and going to the ice cream shop?
People have been amazing. They're really grateful and they're very supportive. They come, we have regular customers. I feel like I know everybody. It's like...
Oh, you're a regular customer?
Every
You
Friday.
guys recognize the
Every Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yes, every Friday.
Yeah, we have so many people who support us on the regular, and we're just grateful for that. And then when new customers come in and try it for the first time, I feel like we are bringing new people into the family. Like, welcome, please stay. It's great.
So one of the things I think that people really love about the ice cream shop is just how, I guess, you inherited the adventure adventurous side of your dad because you have been venturing into a wide array of flavors, right?
We have. To date, we've done over 75 flavors. We're constantly trying to make new ones. We brought some of the new flavors today that even our customers have not tried.
So
And we're just, absolutely, it's your first. We just try to constantly evolve and keep up with the new trends as well as perfect old ones, which you'll see as well, like traditional flavors.
So what is this creative process of saying, I'm going to make, let me see, maple bacon ice cream?
Yes. Maple bacon. How do you put this together?
With the smell of the waffle cones all day, you're always thinking about breakfast. So maple bacon, waffle cones, it just seemed natural. We just made it, and it's become some people's die-hard flavor. Like, this is what they come into the store for. So,
what flavor have you found people to be the most skeptical about?
One time we made a tomato basil sorbet, which that didn't take off. That was not a success, but I don't know. People embrace a lot of our flavors. We did, by request of one of our customers, we did a lobster ice cream for Lobster Fest.
Yeah, I remember
last
that.
year.
I remember that as well.
That one, I didn't even want it. I was like, I'm not sure. It was so much lobster flavor packed into that ice cream, and I made the lobster, the broth, and it had to boil for, oh my gosh, it felt like 2 days, and that's all I could smell, and it was like lobster. I was surrounded by this flavor.
But people ate it up.
People loved it. Some people loved it. Some people didn't even want to try it. So it's just one of those things.
But I would think it would take off for the fact that one of the things, especially one of the trends right now, is to actually do something or taste something weird or do something weird. So to actually have lobster ice cream, I did it.
You tried it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't, but that's the trend. That, you know what, I try lobster ice cream. One time I actually put pepper sauce in my ice cream just to taste what it would be like. I did that. You would try weird things.
But I want to right? We'll just leave that at that.
I want to
talk to these ladies, though. So it's Renice and Lulu. Now, you guys are frontline persons at the ice cream shop, and I gotta say, Molly, you've done a great job picking out ladies who really make you feel so welcomed when you come in. A big smile, a nice greeting, and always friendly while you're serving. So tell us, what is it like having the kids, the parents, lots of adults as well, coming into the store and making sure that they have the best experience?
Well, it's really nice, especially with the kids.
Yeah.
They're very friendly, and we just have really good customers, the loyal ones especially.
Yeah. And for you, Lulu?
Like, they're all really friendly. Like, most of our customers are regular customers, so it's like you see like their familiar faces every time, so it's kind of nice to see that they're supporting like our shop.
So when the regular customers come in, do they always go for their same flavor?
Most of them. Especially like with him, we know that it's never a very big scoop.
No, I'm a little scoop.
Everybody knows that it's a small scoop for him. He's my favorite customer for that.
Because you don't have to do all the digging. And of course, do you try to like get them to try the new flavors?
Like we say, do you know that we have other flavors other than cheesecake or other than mint chip? We have 24 flavors all the time.
Yeah. But they like what they like. Yeah. And do people realize that they can sample it as well? Do you find a lot of people sampling before they buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, people do ask for samples. And they're like, can I taste this? Can I taste that? So it's like, I think everybody knows. Not everybody, but most people knows.
Okay.
Right.
But for me, as a regular customer, one of the things you asked her is with the regulars and how friendly they are and whatnot. I think that the friendliness of a customer comes from the friendliness they get from behind the counter. And I think that's one of the things that gravitate me to them, whereby I go there is always a smile, and they're always, you're willing and able to deal with you. And so that's one of the reasons why I love, besides all the niceties, the sour stuff. That's one of the reasons why I love them. But I got to understand we'll be doing a Saturday, a Friday, a Sunday.
really confused for a moment there, John. Sorry. But there you go. You may make a special Saturday one of these days.
One of these days. One of these days.
So let's get into this. So here are a couple of things that you have on your menu. One is always a featured sundae, right? Yeah.
Yes. The campfire sundae was one of our first specialty sundaes. It might have been the first actually. It's hard to remember, but it's Renice will be making it for us. We traditionally do chocolate ice cream in it. However, we're flexible with our customers. It's basically whatever flavor you'd like. We're gonna make it in our waffle bowl. We make these homemade waffle bowls every day, and it takes one large scoop of ice cream, and Renice will show you the process.
Everybody can see this right now, right? So, look at that. So,
Yeah, the
is this
waffle
a
bowls are-
secret? Do you just bake waffle cones all day to keep the smell
All
going?
day. Yes, the smell of the cones is it really helps the store. I mean, it smells so
It
good.
smells good. It smells
Everybody
good.
walks in. We get people off the street asking, "What is that smell?" So it's a good small. We embrace it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not a gimmick. It's not to be able to entice people to come.
No, I mean, we're really back there making cones all day long. We make a lot of waffle cones.
But in
It's
terms
fun.
of the cones, one of my favorite is of course the sugar cone. I am a sugar cone fan. I love it. It tastes so good. How do you guys get
sugar?
into it? Yeah.
What are you
that-
doing there, huh? What is this happening?
I'm rolling it in graham crackers.
Oh, okay. Graham crackers.
You can't have a s'more without graham crackers.
There
Right.
you go. Duh, John. Hello.
S'mores was the inspiration for this sundae. So you just cover the ice cream in the graham cracker crust, get it into the bowl, flatten it out.
Without breaking the waffle. It's probably part of the trick.
Yep, that's all the technique. These girls go through rigorous training and a lot of ice cream testing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then on top of that, we'll put hot fudge and marshmallows. Of course, like Renice said, you can't have a s'mores without roasting the marshmallows. So
Ooh.
we
So you have some
torch
special
them.
effects coming.
That's right.
You also offer, and this is what I think is great, you recognizing that there are diabetics in the country, recognizing that there are people who perhaps are watching their waistlines. You've made different types of ice cream and sorbets as well.
Yes, that's something that I took on after with the new, I don't even know how to say it, evolved brand. We introduced low-fat, reduced sugar ice creams for the diabetics. We think that's important to cater to people who can't have the full-fat, full-sugar ice cream. We've also introduced dairy-free options, which that took me so long to master. Ice cream, I'm great at. Sorbets, we figured it out. It was a learning curve.
Yeah.
But now we have several sorbets, maybe 15, some of them spirited, which we have here today. We do dairy-free coconut ice cream, just whatever we can learn.
How do you make ice cream without dairy? Is it soy? Is it?
We use coconut milk.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we use coconut milk and coconut cream to get that texture, and
Yeah.
it's so honestly, it's a really good ice cream. Well, dairy-free ice cream, and coconut seems to be a big
Health food?
yeah, and a great alternative. I don't care for the soy products as much.
Oh, okay.
So there was this one time I didn't go because I think I stayed later where I was, but my wife and my daughter went. And my daughter was bragging that she got an ice cream, and in the ice cream was actually Sprite or soft drink or...
A
A
float?
float?
I didn't even
probably
know
a
what it is.
float, yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
So how
the
do you
float.
mix these flavors with soft drink?
Honestly, floats are standard ice cream
Really?
fare.
Yeah, you need to venture out of your traditional sour sap and try something new. They're sundaes, they're floats, they're milkshakes. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that we do have the new chocolate stout flavor available in the store, which
We had that earlier this week. That is
It was great.
delicious.
My goodness, my
It's-
goodness.
it
Where
is
is it? We'll taste
quickly
out.
became one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The chocolate stout in a with chocolate stout, make an adult float. It's
Really?
very good, actually.
So
we
what
tried it yesterday.
is-
So.
we have the adult flavors. This is awesome.
Spirited. That
Yeah.
was something else that I came up with. It's basically alcohol-infused ice cream. So we can get up to 10% alcohol into the product
Wow.
itself. And that's how we get the beer flavors. It actually takes 6 stouts to make a bucket of chocolate stout
Wow.
ice cream. So it's quite potent. This is a spirited,
Sorbet.
we call our alcohol infused flavors spirited just for play on words, but this is a alcohol infused sorbet. It's the grapefruit Campari.
Okay.
That is one of our summer flavors. The grapefruit is, it has that true grapefruit flavor, which we're really proud of because it's all natural, and the Campari, which pairs really well with the grapefruit. This is the dairy-free coconut that we
Okay.
had told you about. And then a local seasonal, that's the honey cashew.
Okay, I've tasted the
So-
honey cashew. Yes.
Venture out of the
Yes.
normal.
My last
Great.
ice cream, if they could remember, was the Guinness something
Guinness and
something.
peanut.
Yeah, that one. That was
Yeah.
mine last week. Yes.
And before any teenager gets any ideas, because remember what it's like to be teenagers, you do ask for ID if somebody comes in for the spirited, or at least gauge them first
Yes,
before you
yes.
card them. Yeah.
And sometimes we even gauge for rum and raisin because
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
a very potent flavor
It
as
is.
well.
It is. It is. It is one of the things I love
You're
to
so
as
right.
well.
We used to have rum and raisin as a
Yeah.
kid. We never thought of
Never thought
the
about it
alcohol
like that.
content.
The good thing about one of the things I love most is that whenever you're buying one of the fruity ice cream, you actually get the fruit in it, and that's one of the things that gravitates folks to it because we're actually eating the ice cream, and some of the niceties are. I love that.
Yum.
And of course, I gotta tell you, of course, you have your traditionals. Like you have worked very hard to be able to maintain the taste that people grew up having. Your rum and raisin is one.
Yeah.
Your Oreo cookie, of course.
Yes.
How difficult was it to get it as close as possible to what it used to be?
It wasn't so difficult as it was nerve-wracking. Like putting the cream into the machine the first time and waiting for for it to be ready and ready to taste. That was I think I must have been pacing the room like, oh my gosh, like anxious and excited. And it was my first time in 10 years having the product as well. So it came out right the first time. I think we were fortunate in that way. I called my dad. I'm like, it's good.
That's great.
So the first one you tried was the Oreo cookie?
Oreo cookie. Yeah.
And even the cups, you went back to tell us about this. Is I think it's the details that really matter, and you've really gone above board trying to ensure that you bring a bit of newness, but also maintain some of the traditions of what used to be scoops.
Yes, we have the booths, the same layout. We've really tried, but the cups, that was too funny because we used white cups for 2 years, and then we brought this design. As soon as I found it, I was so excited to purchase, and as soon as we brought it back, I asked our social media, Lulu actually, to post just post a picture of the cup and see what happens. And we got so much feedback like, oh, this is the old design and this is Scoops, and it's just, I guess it's iconic for Scoops ice cream.
It takes us back to our childhood.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So while the ice cream shop is actually an icon with Scoops, do you have large companies trying to get, especially around the country? Do you have people around the country saying, you know what, we need this amount, and do sales from that as well?
Right. Well, our first account, apart from our stores, we have one in Belize City and one in San Ignacio, and also one on Albert Street, a small, little ice cream shop. We have a customer in San Pedro at the truck stop. We have it in Dangriga, Mimi's. So other people have bought the product, and they've been successful selling it in the districts, which is great because people in Belmopan, for example, there's stores in Belmopan that sell our product now as well, and people used to drive to Cayo or to Belize City to come get the product, and they're so happy now that they can just go grab a cone or a quart there.
Time.
Please.
It's ice cream. We can't make it
Don't
melt.
let it melt.
We can't, I don't even know where to go first. So
All right.
I'll go sorbet first.
I
I'll go
was
right
thinking-
to the spirit.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right.
So let me taste
So this
them.
is grapefruit Campari.
Yep, that's all fruit, well, with the Campari. And this is the dairy-free. So it should have that creaminess of an ice cream without the dairy.
Creaminess of an ice cream. The coconut flavor is bursting. You could actually taste coconut, and that's one of the things that wants you to taste it again.
Right.
So I'll do that again.
I know. I love this. You're so right. The first taste you have is pure grapefruit and sweet grapefruit, not the really sour kind.
Right.
And then you have a little bit of alcohol flavor in the very end. So
Well-
that's what it.
And like I was mentioning a while ago with the fruit, I'm actually chewing on a piece of coconut. That's what I'm having as we speak. So I'll taste it again.
So I move on to the honey cashew because I want to try as much as I can.
We go all the way to Crooked Tree for those cashews. And yes,
And I love cashews. This is
It is.
delicious.
yes, that's
And you get a chunk of cashew nut as well.
It's good. I guess.
Oh, sorry. I was not sharing.
There you go.
So tell us. Obviously, you bring out special flavors. They're always seasonal. You don't maintain them on the menu.
no. We try to rotate. We make so many flavors that we have to keep it
Wow.
keep
That's
it
right.
fresh.
Wow.
They're also good.
Please
good,
save
right?
me make sure we have this for later on, all right?
Another flavor that we brought, and it's new to our store, is the sugar corn ice cream.
Oh,
Which it's taken me such a long time to make one that I feel is worthy of selling in the store. It's getting that corn flavor and making it as good or better as the mom and pop store on the street
Yeah.
that makes the sugar corn ideal. And so this is a traditional flavor that we're just now introducing to the store, and we think that we have gotten it right. So we're it's
I was telling people, and I don't know if anybody really believed me when we were sampling the chocolate stout, that I have actually read that having a little bit of ice cream in the morning is actually very good for you.
I have ice cream for breakfast on the regular, so I hope
Wakes
so.
up the brain when the sugar. That's delicious. I
No.
can't choose a favorite right now.
If you guys would go on American Idol, Simon Cowell will tell you, you made it. You actually go into Hollywood. That was excellent. I love every flavor.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. So we have chocolate stout is also coming up. Let's do the run through of the special flavors for the summer.
Okay, we have the chocolate stout, the sugar corn is making an appearance, and the grapefruit Campari. We've had the dairy-free coconut, and hopefully we'll have some more summer flavors as inspiration hits us. So we'll see.
And I mean, I've seen so many crazy stuff. I've seen your glazed donut ice cream sandwich.
Yes.
I've never had that one.
That was just, I remember literally telling my sisters, let's go and we'll share one. But of course, if you're treating yourself, you can enjoy it. And
Right.
you had supa.
Our Supa Scoop Sundae is, it's so delicious. The
You still have it?
Supa, nope, we had it during the season, so we don't have it anymore. It's-
I didn't get to try it. Yes, supa?
Yeah, we put the Supa,
And
a
the
scoop of
syrup
vanilla
of
ice
the
cream
Supa.
and
Oh.
cover it in that syrup. That syrup is so good
Yes.
that you could do anything with it. I
Wow.
mean, credit to the guy who supplies us with Supa on
Yeah.
that one. Not necessarily, but it's really,
It went
that's
well
a good
with
one.
your vanilla ice cream. And
That's right.
Tell us about your favorite flavors, ladies. You're there
Wonderful,
all the
yeah.
time.
My favorite flavor is Oreo. I'm just like anybody. Like it's Oreo. I just love Oreo.
Yeah, well, we Oreo cookie lovers are very faithful. You know, you try something else, you're like, I should have gotten Oreo.
Oreo.
It's great, but I still want Oreo. Yeah. And you?
I don't have a favorite. We have too many flavors to pick a favorite.
So you just try something new each
Always.
time? Okay. Do you like the sorbets? Do you have a favorite sorbet?
The coconut one.
Oh, you like the coconut, the dairy-free coconut?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
nice.
And Molly, how dare we ask you which baby is your favorite, but we will either way, right?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's tough. Well, my new favorite is the grapefruit Campari, but
nice.
I'm also an Oreo fan. I like it.
So how do you get
It's
around
so
to birthday
bad.
cake ice cream?
Birthday
ice
cake?
cream. How do you get around to that?
This one is so good as well. Well, it's just cake. It's just cake batter basically in the ice cream and sprinkles, and it tastes like you're eating a cake. I'm a big fan. I guess I like all of the flavor.
You need to strike
How
up
do
a
you
pool of
choose?
butter ice cream and see what
Hey,
happens.
there you go.
Look out.
Some pieces of powder bun inside the waffle cone. There you
You'd be
go.
surprised, man.
I'm
This was
sure people
excellent.
keep on suggesting things as well.
And
Yeah.
we try to make everything that somebody asked for turkey dinner, which we're still considering. Like, how
Turkey
do we
dinner
make
ice
it
cream?
happen?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
see you do something with cranberry. That's not so bad, but
Right?
yeah.
But I mean, if we've done lobster, might as well try it. We'll figure it out.
If you did, from the mere fact you did lobster, you could do anything.
That's right.
You know.
Any other unique flavors that come to mind?
It's constant. The maple bacon was our initial. We did a pepper sauce ice cream once. The sweet
there
pepper
you
sauce.
go.
That I think it's very good. In
But
fact,
it's the sweet
yeah,
pepper sauce, not
the
the
sweet pepper
not
sauce.
the onion pepper sauce.
Like the what is it? The Lisette secret sauce
Yeah.
or the those make just cover your vanilla ice cream in it. It's really good.
Right.
We have a customer who likes strawberry ice cream with the chamoy sauce on top. I think that's really unique, but he loves it. So
And
whatever.
you do ice cream cakes for birthdays. Tell us what all people can be able to do there. So we know they can get sorbets, they can get dairy-free, they can get sugar-free, or low sugar actually. And you can get sundaes, you can get milkshakes,
Yes.
you can get spirited. We can't forget that.
We are working on the ice cream cakes. We'll probably be introducing an ice cream pie, so it's kind of a smaller version of the cake. You can get buckets of ice cream for parties. We focus on ice cream.
Yeah.
We say stick to what we know, so anything ice cream, we're there.
Okay. There you go. Well, we want to thank you for stopping in and showcasing just a tiny bit of what people can have at the ice cream shop. What's your opening hours?
11 to 8 during the week and 9 on weekends.
Okay. And you have 2 locations in Belize City
Yes.
that people can go to and be able to get their ice cream treat. And the other places
And one
in the
in
district?
San Ignacio. We have a ice cream shop on 24 West Street, San Ignacio. You can get it in Dangriga at Mimi's, San Pedro at the truck stop, Belmopan at Frozen, and the ice cream corner.
We have cool cones.
That's
cones.
the truck stop. Cool
Yeah.
cones at the truck stop. In Kikocker at Sit and Dip. It's just popping up. You'll have to keep posted
So when you
on Facebook.
ask for that ice cream, you say, is it from the ice cream shop?
Yes, definitely.
Maybe the next time you go back, if they tell you no, it'll be there. And you're all over social media, so people
That's
can
right.
be able to get all the updates and know when a new flavor is coming out to
Yes.
try.
We always post on Facebook and Instagram. So as long as you like our page and check up often, you know what's happening. We keep you in the loop.
So you won't miss the super ice cream next time.
Nope, I
That's
won't miss
right.
the super. And later on, I'm coming for. That's right, I'm coming for that one.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you so
Excellent.
much for stopping
It was
in
an
this
excellent
morning.
time. It
We
was an excellent
appreciate it. Who doesn't want to talk about ice cream or eat ice cream in the morning, right? So do check out the ice cream shop and their new summer flavors. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll be doing an East Indian dance in studio.